I told you. All right, in the meantime, we've got Judge Napolitano here on this no-fly list. And if you're on it, good luck trying to get a gun. He says that move afoot to try to do just that is unconstitutional. Why?
It's a Trojan horse. It's an effort to find a sneaky, unconstitutional, unappealable way to interfere with gun rights. Here's how it happens. A bureaucrat makes a judgment to put you on the no-fly list. Often, you're not even told that you're on it. Often, you don't even know you're on it until you try to fly. You're never told the reasons, and you have no meaningful opportunity to get off the list without suing and hoping that the government responds and hoping that a court will examine their reasons.
By the way, what gets you on the list if a bureaucrat does that?
Some people should be on the list. Most people should not be on the list. Suspicion can get you on the list. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time can get you on the list. The late Senator Ted Kennedy, whatever you think of his politics, certainly wasn't a terrorist. He was on the list because they were looking at somebody whose name was substantially similar. They said, what the heck?
Well, the president's saying most of the time there is enough reason to suspicion that someone like that shouldn't just be able to walk into a gun store and get a gun.
But the Supreme Court has ruled in Heller versus the District of Columbia, its landmark case in 2008, that the right to keep and bear arms is a personal, natural liberty akin to speech and religion and privacy and travel that can only be interfered with by a jury. It can only be taken away after you're convicted of a crime. It cannot be interfered with by a secret bureaucratic decision to prevent you from flying. The Democrats have come up with this. Hillary Clinton is saying the same words as Barack Obama. Martin O'Malley is saying the same words as Bernie Sanders, because it is their latest trick to get around a Constitution they don't respect and a Supreme Court decision they hate.
And it sounds good, right? If you're on a no-fly list,
you know what
it connotes that it's awful anyway, and you shouldn't be gun.
Oh, if you're too dangerous to fly, you're too dangerous to have a gun. That's an appealing argument to people who are unaware of the different levels of liberty being implicated.
Well, I've got you here, and I know you've talked a little bit about it today. Donald Trump's remarks on focusing on Muslims, not allowing them into this country, disproportionate responsibility for a lot of tragedies in this country. He says, let's sort this out. No more Muslims in until we do.
I think it's brilliant politically. It's got all of us talking about him and it for 24 hours. The other Republicans have faded in the background. But if he ever became president and ever persuaded the Congress to do it, because Congress writes the laws, not the president, I think it would be invalidated by the courts before the ink was dry.
So if you were his attorney general, you would say?
Don't say it, Mr. President. Well, say it, Mr. President, for political reasons, but this is going nowhere.
Okay. You didn't scoff at the attorney general thing.
Oh, I fell for that.
Yeah. I kind of do this TV thing.
Appeal to my vanity. That's a big, target, my vanity.
Would he be good at that? I'm telling you. My God, scary smart.